Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another Sephora haul. So if you can tell, there's going to be a lot of lip swatches in this video. I have a ton of lipstick, ton of foundation, and then one more thing. I know I'm sorry I'm talking a lot, but I do have a huge giveaway going on right now, and all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel. So I'm going to leave the link down below for that video. It ends October 31st. Sorry I'm talking a lot. I'm just going to get right into this video. So if you aren't already, then please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know everything that I got, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start with foundation. And the first one that I was really excited about was the Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation. A ton of people have been talking about this and say that it's really good for people with really oily skin, which I have. So this is a full coverage foundation. It's long wearing, matte finish, waterproof, and it's oil free. So I think this one will work really good for me. The next one that I was super excited about is the Hourglass Vanish Foundation Stick. In this one, I got the shade Linen. I heard that this is as full coverage as a concealer would be, so it's super full coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy on your skin like a concealer does sometimes if you put too much on. And I just love the way that this is shaped. If you can see the little points on it, so this looks like it would just fit perfectly like right up in these corners and like angles on your face, so I'm really excited to try this out. Next one is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's super cute. I love the packaging and I love the gold top that it has on it. And then it has this strange applicator. Not sure how I feel about that. I am going to do an update on this entire Sephora haul just to tell you guys how I liked everything or didn't like everything. So if you guys are wondering, after I try them out, I am going to be making a separate video about that. The next one I picked up is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I got the shade Light Medium Sand. Packaging is nothing special. I think it's cute because it has like a little bamboo top, but it's not like super cute. It says it is 12-hour makeup and oil-free, which I just need anything that says oil-free in it because I'm super oily. The next foundation I picked up is the Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation. I just picked this up because I've just been loving stick foundations lately. I think they're so much easier to use and so much faster. Like if you're in a rush, it's just a lot easier for me to just rub it all over my face and then blend it out with a brush or a beauty blender. And it just looks like this. So basically like any other foundation stick, nothing really special about it. I don't really buy a lot of Bobbi Brown, but I have heard some good reviews about this, so I'm excited to give this a try. The next one I picked up is the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Foundation. If you look at the packaging, it kind of looks like something that you would buy from the drugstore. I don't know, I just never got it, but then I was looking at the reviews online and they were so good for this. Everybody said that it was just very brightening and looked your face look really fresh, but it was also made for people with oily skin. So yeah, I just saw a ton of good reviews about it, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Okay, the last foundation I picked up is the new, well, I think this is new. I actually don't know, don't quote me on that, but this is the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation, a hydrating foundation. So I really don't know how this is going to work on my skin since I am oily, but in the winter I do tend to get a lot more dry. So I was thinking maybe if I wore just my mattifying primer and then use a hydrating foundation, that I would stay matte in the places that I get oily, and then it wouldn't like cling to my dry patches or anything. So that's mainly why I bought this one, just to use it for the winter time. Okay, then I got two eyebrow things, and they're both from Benefit. This is the 3D Brow Tones, and this is in the shade 2. So from my understanding, this has like little reflex in it. So it's a little brow gel, and then it's like different colors, so it's supposed to make your brows look more three-dimensional. Sometimes when you do your brows, they just look like one solid color. So I really wanted to get this just because I heard that it really catches the light really pretty and you can see all your little hairs in there. I'm all for making my brows look thicker. The next brow thing is the Kabrow in the shade 2. Kind of like the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. So it comes in a little package like this, which is super cute. You twist it off like that, and then the applicator is on the top of it. You just take it off, so it's all in one, which is really nice. And this brush is super precise and teeny tiny. So I got a ton of fun stuff for the eyes, like eyeliners and stuff. And the first three are from Urban Decay. These are the razor sharp liquid eyeliners. I got 3 colors: Ecstasy, Chaos, and Bump. So I'm just going to swatch these on the back of my hand for you guys, just so you can see what the actual colors look like. So this one is in the shade Ecstasy. This is the really deep purple. That one is in the shade Chaos. And then this one is Bump. So as you can see, these are super pigmented. I think my favorite one out of the 3 is for sure the blue one. I just think that's so fun for if you want to like add a little bit to your liner or you just want to do something crazy, then that's super fun. Next thing I got is the Urban Decay Liquid Moondust eyeshadow in the shade Chemtrail. So I have the Urban Decay Moondust palette and I absolutely love it. I don't think that the colors are that pigmented in it though. That's the only downside to it. So I decided to try this one out. Okay, I'm just going to swatch this one on the back of my hand again. So it's like a liquid glitter almost, right there. It's so pretty. I can only imagine all the things that I can do with this. Alright, then I picked up 3 concealers. The first one is more of the Urban Decay Naked Skin. Oh my god, I can't talk today. The Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. I just ran out of them. I go through them so fast because I use those concealers all the time, so just had to get more. Next one I picked up is the Smashbox Studio Skin. I'm so over today already. Oh my god. The Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. Okay, this is in a different language. Anti-Cerenes. I don't know what that means. And then 24 hours, but it's spelled Heures. Oh, duh. It's Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. Sorry, my camera died. But the next one that I got is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. So I mainly got this because of the name. It says Gel Serum Concealer, and it really intrigued me. I've honestly never heard anything about this concealer. If any of you have tried it, let me know how you like it. Okay, now I'm going to move on to lips, and I have a ton of lip stuff. Like, there's probably 20 things here. Just get ready. I'm going to swatch everything for you guys just so you can really see how everything looks. So I got these Tarte lip paints. I got the shade Rave, Choker, and Namaste. This is a really pretty grayish tone, and I just love the color of it. And I've really been liking these lip paints because they're so creamy. Okay, so that's Rave. It's just this really pretty, just cool toned color. I love it. Next is going to be Choker. So it's a little bit more brown. I'll swatch it right next to that. This one is Choker right here. It's just a little bit warmer, a little bit more brown. I didn't realize how close in color these ones were, but I think I like Rave a little bit more just because it's more cool toned and I tend to lean towards those more. And the last one of these is Namaste. This one is more of a light pinky nude. Okay, so that is what Namaste looks like. That's like the perfect nude. Next one I got is this Bite Beauty Multistick in the shade Gelato. So these can actually be used for anything. They can be used for eyeshadows, for cream contouring, anything basically. So this is in the shade, I said Gelato. It's just this really pretty cool toned purple mauve shade. So pretty. I just love it. I think this would look really pretty with like a gray smoky eye. Also, I love that you can use this for eyeshadows. I think that'd be a super pretty lid shade. Okay, then I got 4 Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. I got the shades Dolce, Dusty Rose, Craft, and Ashton. Here's Ashton. So this one, it kind of reminds me of Ginger from the Kylie Lip Kits. It's almost like the same exact shade. It's that really warm, just brown shade. I don't really know how those colors look on me. I'm very weird about warm tones. I just think they look weird with my fair skin. Next one is going to be Dusty Rose. I think this is just the perfect plum pink shade. This is just a gorgeous color, and I love those pink tones, so I'm really excited about this one. Okay, that next one is Craft by Anastasia. So I thought this one was a lot more dark and purple, but it's actually kind of like pinky tone. I think it'd be really pretty for fall. Okay, and then the last one from Anastasia is Dolce. So that one is just a really pretty nude color. It has like a pink undertone to it, which I love, and I think this is just really pretty for more of an everyday color. Okay, then I got 2 from Stila. I got Patina and Amore. I'll swatch Patina first. The formula of Stila's liquid lipsticks are just so amazing. So I'll swatch just below them. Okay, so that's Patina. That is like exactly like Dusty Rose. Can you tell I like the mauve shades? So that one is basically just the same thing as Dusty Rose, but truly I love the Stila liquid lipsticks formula way better than any other liquid lipstick, so I'll probably prefer that one over the Anastasia one. Okay, and then this one is in the shade Craft. So that one is just a really pretty dark plum shade, awesome for fall. Next up is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and I got the shade Queen Bee. So I have Cool Girl and Child Star in these, and I really like it. I think they're a little bit dry, but they have awesome shades, so I'll swatch this one right here. So that one is a Queen Bee. Oh my god, they all look the same. I think this one is a little bit more cool toned than Dusty Rose and Patina. They basically all look the same. I did not realize that when I was in the store. I swear I probably would not have gotten all 3 of those if I knew that they were like exactly the same. I don't know, still pretty, and I feel like you can never have enough mauve shades. Next one is an actual lipstick, and this is Oblivion. You're gonna die when you see the shade. Once again, it's exactly like all the other ones. I have a problem. Okay, well, this one's a little bit different because it's an actual lipstick. This one actually really reminds me of the shade Really Me by MAC. Okay, the last lip shade is from the Sephora collection, and this is a cream lip stain. Okay, so I'll just swatch this one right next to all the other ones. That is the color, so it's a little bit more purpley than those other two dark shades above it. Not very pigmented. Can you see that? That was one swatch, and you can like see my skin tone through that. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, and then I got one lip pencil, and this is also by Urban Decay. This is in the shade Liar. I have a couple of them, and they just are such creamy and pigmented lip liners, and they just glide on so easily, so I just had to get another one of those. Okay, then I picked up the Sephora mascara. This is the Outrageous Curl version. My mom had this, and I tried it, and it was just amazing for the lower lashes. So if you can see how tiny the applicator of this is, it is so small, and it's just absolutely perfect for your lower lashes. It just fits on them so perfectly, and it makes them look so long without making them look clumpy. And it's also cheap too. I think it was only like 10 or 11 bucks, which is awesome. Next, I picked up two blushes. The first one is from Too Faced, and this is in the shade Candy Glow. So I've never had a blush from Too Faced except for the ones in the Naked Tutorials palette. And I just thought the packaging was super cute. So it's like 3 different shades of pink, if you can see. And it also looks like it's kind of baked because there's a little bit of a shimmer to it. So you can't really see in the swatch, but I mean, I don't like my blushes to be like crazy intense. So I think this one will be perfect just for a little touch to the cheeks. Next blush is by the Estee Edit, and this is in the shade Coral. I just absolutely love the packaging on all this new Estee Edit stuff, and I just love the way it looks because they have this little patch of like gold shimmers in them. When you swatch it all together, oh, that's so pretty. It's just the perfect corally toned, and then with that gold touch in there. Then I picked up one primer. This is the Cover FX mattifying primer, and I didn't even know Cover FX had a mattifying primer. I had to get it because I just love trying out anything that's mattifying. I'm going to put this on the back of my hand and just see if it compares to my other ones. Okay, so this one feels a little bit different than that already. It's almost like a little bit, it feels kind of oily. So it definitely feels like it has some silicone in it, which means that it's good for filling in your pores, but it does not feel very mattifying. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to try this out when I do my makeup next, and I'll let you guys know in my next video how I liked this. Then I just picked up some more Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I just finally ran out of my first one, and then I also picked up the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Powder. I never see anybody talking about this. This is also a loose powder, so I would use it for setting my under eyes and maybe baking with. So I'll show you what this looks like. This is kind of an interesting little package here. Oh my god. This looks very messy. I just made a huge mess. So it's like a bowl. It's really weird, and that white part right there, it's not just powder, it's actually a net. It's like a fish net almost, and it's really stretchy. See, like it's bouncy, if you can tell. The powder feels very, very silky and very smooth, so I'm hoping that this works really well on my under eyes. So I'm really excited to try this one out. Next, I picked up the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I already opened this just to play around with it because I couldn't help myself. I mean, I've had this makeup for like 3 weeks, so can't blame me. What sold me on this palette, honestly, was the packaging. It sounds horrible, but it's just like the prettiest packaging I've ever seen on any palette. Shades are just beautiful. I actually put this in my giveaway. It's just really fun to play around with because they're all matte, and I just love matte colors for fall. Then I just picked up some more of my eyeliner that I use every day, and then one more. This is the Kohl eyeliner, so it's easy to smudge, so I like this for my lower lash line. Okay, if you have made it this far in the video, I give you major props because it's probably going to be a very long video. Last 2 things I got is another beauty blender. I get them almost every time I go to Sephora because my dogs chew them up, and they just never last long for me. So, and then I finally got the Liquid Beauty Blender Cleanser. This thing is huge. 5 fluid ounces, which is a ton of soap. And I use regular soap to clean my beauty blenders. You do not need this at all to clean them. I just use regular Dial soap, I think that's what it's called. It does the job. I actually got a sample of this from Sephora, and it cleaned it so good, and I was just obsessed with it. So I figured I might as well pick it up if I'm going to be spending the money on beauty blenders. This thing was like 15 bucks. But in my opinion, it's worth it because this thing is going to last me forever. Okay, so that completes this video. I hope it wasn't too long. I'm going to try and edit a lot of stuff out so it's not too crazy for you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to enter my giveaway that's going on right now. It ends October 31st. So don't forget to enter that giveaway. I'll leave the link down below. I've said that like 5 times. I'm sorry. Yeah, so if you aren't already, then please subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching this video and sticking through the whole thing if you did. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.